Okay guys, so this is Spear Media here, and I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks for the Elimination Chamber. Now, there may be only a day and 15 hours left in the Elimination Chamber, but it is never too late to get involved in it and to try and get that extra credit, extra credit or extra combat points. I think that's what they're called. Sorry, you're doing a combat points, you get something. It's some kind of tokens here, and it's never too late to get those points in the game. So today we are going to play this game, and we are going to get a lot of points. So actually, I don't need any more points. I'm ranked number 20, so I'm pretty good here. And the reason why I'm ranked number 20 is because I haven't played a lot this weekend, because I was focusing more so on Money in the Bank, because I was at 4,000 contracts, and now I am around 9,000-ish, 9,400 contracts. So first thing I want to show you is my deck. So for my female deck, I have a Neon Zelina Vega and I have a Gothic Naomi. Now you want to notice how these two cards are very close in their tiers, and you're going to need two cards that have the exact same tier. So I have a SummerSlam 18 Nia Jax and I have a SummerSlam 18 Natalya. Okay, now you can have the rest of your cards and make sure they are maxed out or near being maxed out. I have a Goliath Mickie James. I have a Titan Pro Trish Stratus. I have a WrestleMania 34 Ronda Rousey. I have a WrestleMania 34 Mandy Rose. I have a Pro Monster Lita. And I have a WrestleMania 34 Liv Morgan. And I have my support cards, which is a Gothic Manager Miss Elizabeth and a WrestleMania 34 Manager Sensational Sherry. Now, notice how this covers toughness and speed, and this just covers power and speed. So I kind of have 3 out of 4 of the stats they're covered. So we're gonna get started here, and notice how in the momentum slots I have my Zelina Vega and my Naomi. This is because these two cards are gonna be your victory cards, or whatever your 2 cards are. Those are gonna be your victory cards. Those are gonna be your grinding cards, and this strategy is pretty much gonna get you a win almost every time. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So as you can see, we're just waiting for them to give us an opponent, and then we are going to get into some serious combat here. Okay, it looks like it is on. Now, we see how I have Zelina Vega in the first set. I'm not going to choose her. I'm going to choose the other card. You're going to want to leave your Zelina Vega and your Naomi alone, and you're going to want to use all of your other cards in battle. The reason why you don't want to use your Zelina Vega and Naomi, granted you get them both, is because those 2 cards you're going to want to use last to tidy up most strong cards that have not been knocked out yet. Sometimes your cards may get knocked down to 3. And as you can see, I do not have Naomi, so that is a huge blow to me, but we can still pull out a win here, guys. Yeah, so Liv Morgan is practically gone. Yeah, there's no way Liv Morgan was gonna walk out there alive. But on the bright side, we do have Trish Stratus, who can come and take care of Mandy Rose. Well, she can't take care of Mandy Rose, and you guys will see what I mean when I say these cards are gonna get knocked down to the ground. And I'm losing my cards right now, so I'm at 3 cards. But this strategy is almost guaranteed to win every time. So like I said, we may not win this time, but there will be more wins in the future. See, Nia Jax has pulled off a win there, being the equalizer. And there goes Nia Jax again, looking to finish off Sonya Deville. There we go. Okay, now we have Nia Jax again, so we're going to use Nia Jax again. And there goes a Nikki Bella. So we all know she can't walk out there with a win on that. So we're gonna let that finish up, and I'm not too sure what last cards he has there, last two cards, so I'm gonna use my Ronda Rousey, who still has some pretty good stats there, to see if she can probably bring home a win. And no, she's not, because Nikki Bella is way too strong for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bet it all on Zelina Vega. So you see how I said we saved our strongest cards for last. This is a huge win because it allows us to catch our opponent off guard, because he didn't know that we had this card at the last moment. Now, a lot of people, when they go into Elimination Chamber, they're like, oh, I'm going to use my strongest cards first, and then I'm going to knock out as many cards as I can. No, you want to use your strongest cards last. You want to knock out as many cards as you can with your weak cards. So even if your weak cards lose, they still did the damage to your opponent's other cards. So that's the major tip and trick there that I have for you guys. Now, another tip and trick that I have is, hold on, let me just get rid of these MITB card, not MITB, these draft picks. I was about to say contracts, but they're not contracts. So let's just get rid of that and that, and bam, that should be gone. Oh, and we reset the board, not bad. So, and then mental slots. If you don't have any good cards like I do in my deck, one thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to put your two weakest cards into the momentum slots. So let's say I didn't have Zelina Vega Naomi, I would swap out for Liv Morgan, and I would swap out for Lita, just to make sure that these two cards can go HML. See, and 5% boost does a lot for these guys, because they really do help. They really do help. So those are my tips and tricks. And also, guys, get as far as you can in this. I wasn't trying this with this event. I'm really not a big fan of it. It takes like way too long. So I just don't fancy it. So you guys could try and get up to this tier, so you guys get the rewards from tier 3. Okay, so that's basically my tips and tricks for the Elimination Chamber. And I hope you guys have fun, and I hope you guys rank up. I hope you guys, get as far as you can in this. And if you like what you guys are getting so far, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to comment, like, share the video with your friends, family members, whoever it is you need to share it with. Just spread the word that I am out here, I'm giving good content, or I'm trying to at least. And don't forget to tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm not doing at all, and if you guys have any future games for me to play, please, I ask of you to please recommend it in the game. Alright guys, Spearmania out.